up, guys? Welcome to a very delayed episode of Pancho's Garage. Today we're going to be working on this thing over here. Just a couple little things I need to do. It almost runs, but it just so happens that I have a very special edition LM4 block, which so happens to have the dipstick tube. Where the dipstick goes, it goes on the oil pan. And since we ditched that oil pan to fit the LS into this engine, it has no dipstick, so I have no way of knowing how much oil is in there or how much to add on, whatever. So basically gotta rip the block out, drill out somewhere to put the dipstick in there, throw it in there. And I also have an exhaust stud that's broken, so we're gonna try to fix that. But otherwise, I haven't really done much to this thing. The only other things I did was the oil lines there, took care of that. I finished the wiring. I still need to wrap it. You can see this side's wrapped, the other side of the engine I still need to wrap around. But this thing starts. I threw some oil in there, like 6 quarts, and I got it to start for like 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And then I immediately turned it off. I didn't want anything to break or anything. But yeah, just I haven't really done much to it. I haven't really had much time to do anything for that matter. But you know, a little bit here and there. Another thing is just the delays. It's like I was ready to get this thing going. I finished the wiring. I hooked up the fuel. I turned the fuel on, and then my fuel rail leaks like crazy. So I had to get another fuel rail, and that took another week and a half. So that delayed everything. Once I got the fuel set up, then I figured out, oh hey, I don't have a dipstick. So gotta wait another week for this the little dipstick tool to get here. Now it's here. We're gonna do that, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find something else. And yeah, just gotta keep going. So this might be flip-flopping between days. I don't know how much I'm gonna finish today, but the goal is I got the car inside. I'm going to throw it on the lift, throw it up, take the exhaust out, unhook the tranny, take the radiator out, and rip the engine out so that I can get to where the oil dipstick goes, and also work on that header bolt that broke off. But yeah, that's the plan. Take stuff apart today, see how much we'll get done. So let's do it. Alright, so a little minor change of plans, actually to my benefit. I don't know if you can see down there, this is the little knob I'm pointing at. You can't really see it, but this is the little tool guide that goes, these 2 bolts go where the oil pan's at, so I'm going to take the oil pan out, and then this guy guides the drill bit. It's a 3/8 drill bit where it's supposed to be. So I could fit the drill in here with no problems once I took that header out. So, and also, this is the busted one. The drill, I could also drill this guy out without taking the engine out. So, me being lazy, I'm not gonna take the engine and transmission out. I'm gonna lift it back up, drain the oil, take the oil pan out, install this guy right here and go from there. So let's do that. Alright, so I guess I didn't film it. It was a little bit of a funky angle, but there's the little adapter that connects to the bottom of the oil pan, and that's pretty much a guide. So you can throw your drill bit in there, 3/8, drill it through. You only got to do this with the LM4, which is this one, and the LS7. Other than that, any LS engine, it should have that hole there, and you should never do this. But yeah, so that's done. I'm gonna do a quick junkyard run, see if I can find me a dipstick from any 5.3 or 6.0. They're all the same, I think. Suburban, Tahoe, whatever I can find out there. So yeah, I'm gonna do a quick junkyard run, get me a dipstick, and then start to seal this thing up and go from there. So let's do that. Alright, so I forgot to film me under here, but I'll show you what we got done. The exhaust is in. It was cut short because the X-pipe, where it meets over there by the tail of the transmission, it was hitting the transmission and it wasn't fitting right, and it wasn't allowing these 3 bolts to get on there nice and tight. So I figured I'd just chop them off, leave them like that. Eventually we'll just, you know, continue to build a new pipe or whatever, and then send it all the way to the back. Over here, everything's a super tight fit. We got the slave cylinder right here. As you can see, it's like you can fit a finger, so that's not too bad. So it's there right next to the exhaust, but it's in. I probably got to get some that high heat something or other over here, since it goes up to the exhaust. Same with the wires for this O2 sensor. Over here on the oil lines, I'm probably gonna see if I can bend this a little bit more this way, that way it's not touching the exhaust, and also cover this up here so it'll protect it. But yeah, under here it's pretty much done. The only thing I need is a drive shaft, which I'll put in right now real quick, and then we'll drop it down and I'll put some fluids in. So I'm gonna do that and meet you. Ignition, throttle. Alright, so as you can see, she runs. I still have to do, you know, little things here and there. I gotta do all the brakes, brake fluid, clutch fluid. So it's still not drivable, but at least we know the engine starts, runs. I don't know why it's not idling as it should, but whatever, it starts. We just, you know, put a little bit more gas. But anyways, yeah. So this thing just needed 8 more hours of work to get it running. So I'm happy it runs now. I'll call it quits right now for this one. I'll do all the other little stuff off camera tomorrow maybe. I know a lot of you were asking about this guy right here. It's not forgotten. It probably needs 3 or 4 wires to get connected, and so it'll start. So I'll probably end up doing that. Just connect it, get it started. I'm gonna redo the wiring harness for. I basically got that painless wiring, 21 circuit, whatever. The wiring in the body is okay, but it's not great. And then the wiring under the dash, the previous owner did spaghetti chopping. I don't know what the hell he did. So I figured I'm just gonna yank everything out, start up fresh with a brand new wiring. Yeah, but before I yank everything out, I want to run it. I'm gonna throw in fluids, connect the 3-4 things that need to be connected, and yeah, I mean, she's still there. This thing runs now, which is sweet. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this one. I know it's been a long time since I posted videos. I just haven't had a lot of time, free time. But whenever I do, you know, I'll still wrench on them, even though I don't necessarily film it. But yeah, so this guy's a lot closer to being ready. I'm gonna put in some time, probably tomorrow on this one, and this one too. But yeah, we'll see. Little by little, we'll get it done. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.